Welcome back. Now, what a good reason to eat beef today? Well, it's National Filet Mignon Day, and what better way to indulge than at one of the top steak spots in the city, Ruth Chris Steakhouse, and I go behind the scene to take a look at how they prepared the perfect filet. Today is National Filet Mignon Day, and what better way to celebrate than right here at Ruth Chris Steakhouse, one of the most popular steakhouse in the city. And we are right here at Harris Casino with Chef Tony. I got my apron on, ready to throw it down in the kitchen, so tell us what we got here.
Well, it's Filet Mignon Day, so we're going to show you guys our Filet Mignon. It's the most popular cut of meat, it's the most tender, and we cook it in a custom 1800 degree broiler. And we have thick pieces of meat. That way it sears the juices. They stay inside until you cut it open. You get a nice sizzle on our 500 degree plates, which is also very unique to Ruth Chris Steakhouse. What everybody wants is the sizzle. So we're going to look at our fillets here. You want to have a nice thick piece of meat like I mentioned earlier. Very simple seasonings. We use sea salt and some fresh ground pepper that we have ground to our specifications. I'm going to flip it over, and you always want to do the salt first. That way your seasoning stays on the filet and it doesn't get stuck to your grill, and it also kind of helps you get those juices kind of pulling out. Go to the grill. Again, our custom 1800 degree broiler. Slide it in. That's going to lock in all of our juices.
And how long is that going to cook for?
About 4 to 6 minutes for a good medium rare steak, which is the most popular temperature, but we can even get it well done in 15, 17 minutes, depending on the cut of the steak. All right, let's check on our filet. Should be a good medium rare by now. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a steak plate out of our oven.
So why are you getting a plate out of the oven?
Good question. We keep our steak plates at 500 degrees.
Okay.
That way, your last bite is going to be just as hot and delicious as your first bite. I'm going to tray it up here next to some of our other great items. Filet goes on there. Get a good sizzle. A little bit of our butter sauce. You get all the senses. You have the sight, the taste, the smell. We also have the sound as well.
Okay, can you tell us more about the sides that we have here as well?
We have our potatoes au gratin, very, very popular dish. We have an ahi tuna appetizer that's wonderful, a little bit of a spicy sauce with it. And we have a nice tomato salad, which is really good for the summer, very, very fresh and cool to go along with the hot steak.
All right.
And I got a treat for you. I'm going to have you go sit down outside. I'm going to bring you some food and love to get you to have a taste of everything. Tell me how great it is.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice.
Thank you. All right. This is a 500 degree plate. You may want to lift your napkin there.
All right.
This is a medium rare filet mignon.
You can really hear this sizzle.
Well, thanks for coming in. Please enjoy Filet Mignon Day with the filet from Ruth Chris Steakhouse.
All right, let's try this. I'm a lefty, so let's see. There we go.
It's hot.
Very hot. Mm. 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 Now, Ruth Chris was founded in 1965 by native New Orleanian Ruth Fertel and now has more than 100 locations internationally. The first restaurant was located on Broad Street but has since closed after Hurricane Katrina. They still have the downtown location you go to or the one out in Metairie. So definitely check that out for National Filet Mignon Day. And later on Fox 8 Morning News at 8, we have another look at your drive. Stick with us.